type of game where it shows you definitely need everybody in the roster.
Yeah, no, you do. You need depth scoring, and our bottom six certainly came up big, Ritzy and Earns. Not only that, just not with scoring, but just the way they played and checked, and so I thought it was a good team win in that regard.
When you get down, what's the chance? We've talked about this all year, but it does seem like something happens, and I don't know. What that's just, urgency.
I'm not even going to go there because, today I thought we played a pretty solid game. They just, they got a face-off goal that found its way in. Coverage was the coverage that we actually needed. They got another one from the point that found its way in. Those things happen in the game. What is important is that I didn't think there was a dip in our game. The goals went in, but our game didn't dip, and that was a big moving forward point for me on this, because these games are going to get wild. You got bounces either way. They got a couple good bounces, but I thought we played a good game.
The PK has statistically had some struggles, but you come up with two big ones late.
Yeah, and that's big. Sometimes in this league, it's not always what your number is. It's like a power play or penalty kills when you get the goal or when you get the kill. It's when. Right, and it's at important times, and I thought this was important 2 kills for us, and that's something you can build momentum off of.
And then Mavrik's a skilled player. I mean, he was an MVP in the AHL. As you go through this and he works up from the third or fourth line, how important is it for him to get a couple of points?
Yeah, no, it's big. It's big. For anyone to get a point or two is big. You feel more confident. You sleep better at night. And for offensive guys that put up numbers and feel that that's a big part of their game, it only breeds confidence, and you hope you can continue with it, right? Especially young players. Older players too, but especially young players.
This seemed like the kind of game that you guys could really have an effect on the third and fourth liners, and jumped right in, and not just gritty, but goals.
Yeah, I think that's type of games that I kind of came here for, playoff-like games where it's tight checking, chances both ways, got pretty physical there in the third. But I thought our group did a good job responding to the physicality, and big job on the PK by those guys, and I think we just stuck with it. It's kind of been the story of the last couple weeks.
Is there a good feeling when guys like you, Hryckowian, Mavrik, really chip in?
Yeah, I think so. It's obviously a confidence booster for us, and take a little weight off the big boys' shoulders, and can't be the same guys every time, and that's what you need in playoffs. I think you look at the teams that win, and who can get a depth goal and in a big situation, and just kind of the way it worked out tonight.
And what did you see on your goal?
It was just great keep in there by Petro. Something we've talked about was quick transitions, and then obviously Blackie just did most of the work there, drove it wide and found me in the slot. Not much left to do there.
You're only 14 games into a new team, but do you feel chemistry building with guys where you can read your teammate and know that that's what's coming?
Yeah, for sure. I think the lines have been a little bit with the injuries and just kind of some crazy games. They get mixed up. A lot of penalties just seem to be happening. So play with a lot of different guys, but those are 2 guys I've played with a lot. I think the bottom 6 is kind of stuck together, whether it be 2 guys sticking together, 3 guys, but got to be able to play with whoever.
Yeah, this was the kind of game for third and fourth line players. Just seems like you grabbed it in the third, not just on the ice, but in goal scoring as well.
Yeah, it felt good to obviously contribute scoring. I feel like the third and fourth line have been working since the beginning of the season, and obviously we want to contribute, help the team win games, and obviously the top guys have been scoring a lot and just trying to help out to help the team win. So it feels good to help out and get the win.
Was that goal a Hryckowian type goal? It just seems like that's what you do.
Yeah, trying to stay around the net and try and make reads and stuff. But obviously great play from Bourque and Bourque there. So just right place, right time.
What's it like building the chemistry? I was talking to Mavrik last year. I think he was with Bach a little bit, and then they just, as you guys get together, you build your chemistry, and it's only 13, 14 games, but It seems like it's starting to come.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're gonna feel for just about everyone in the locker room. Honestly, kind of play with a little bit of everyone, but the last 2 games have been mostly Bourque and Bourque, and I know them a bit from playing in Texas, so it kind of makes it a little bit easier. And 2 really smart players, so we're feeding off each other well tonight, so it was good. Just gotta keep building.
Yeah. And then what do you guys talk about when you get behind? Because you've done a good job of coming back in a lot of games.
Yeah, I think we kind of just stay patient, stick to the game plan. You don't want to overextend or do anything stupid and try and chase the game and let it come to you. And I thought we played a good 60 minutes, honestly, and it took a little longer to get the lead, but we got it done.
It's a weird one, but you remember the Blueberries last year, right?
Yeah.
And that, I mean, you guys had an identity, and I think sometimes when you're on that third or fourth line, it's fun to have an identity. It seems like tonight was a good line for a good game for gritty players, and you guys embraced the style of play.
Yeah, I think that from back in our Texas time, we all played together there, and obviously we've been playing 2 games together, and I think it's been going good. We trust each other, we talk a lot, and yeah, I'm just gonna try to keep going tomorrow because it's gonna come quick.
Yeah, you got another one. How hard is it when you guys are getting down? It seems like it's almost easier sometimes when you're playing from behind because you don't think as much.
I mean, we're not trying to be down by 1 or 2. I think stuff happened in the game where, like tonight, they had some 2 quick bounce, and we found ourselves down 1, but we always stick to it. And yeah, so far we've been coming back a lot.
And for you, just getting some points, is that a nice feeling? I know, I mean, that's what you did in the AHL, but it is harder up here.
Yeah, obviously they don't come easy, but I felt like my game was pretty good, and yeah, it's always fun when they come. But yeah, I just think my game's been better, and I just gotta keep competing and moving my feet out there, and the rest will come.
Do you see anything when Erne or Hryckowian scores? It just seems like the entire team gets fired up for that as well.
Yeah, obviously.
They know how much work is put in.
Yeah, and tight in the third. That's whoever score. We're a tight group, and I think everybody was just happy to tie the game and take the lead. So, and obviously these 2 guys are big piece for us. So yeah, I think that's why everybody was happy.